Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa.
Let's get it, let's get it. The Phase on View podcast, man, episode 257. And you already know, man, make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button. Make sure you smash that like, share, subscribe button, man. Another hit today, another hit. You see I'm dolo, man. It's just been a lot going on, as I told you. Just this COVID, just really staying our distance, staying safe. But my boy Hugh is coming back next week, so we back to business, man. Back to the regular daily schedule. Man, envy can be dangerous, y'all. Envy can be dangerous. So we're going to be getting on to that, man. You already know we got an amazing agenda for you guys, man. Like always, man, make sure you tap into the Phase on View podcast, man. Make sure you go hashtag like, share, and subscribe, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. We're going up, man. Just want to continue with the consistency. Hey, we trying to get to episode 300 and beyond, man. This is only beginning. I've been doing this for like almost 3 years now. Really 3 years, man. So, hey, elevate is the word. Elevate, all right? So, man, let's get into the agenda today, man. You got 15 minutes to spend $15,000 in a store. Where you going? You only got 15 minutes to spend $15,000. So we're going to really see what people's priorities and heads are, man. So we're going to see where my head is at on that one. Alright? Man, for real, envy can be dangerous, man. Let's really stop admiring all this social media and celebrity couples, man. I really want to bring that to the forefront and really just talk to you guys about that one. For sure, man. Because every single day you see something new and you got somebody that's emulating it. And guess what? Every situation and relationship is different. Alright, man. Survivors of the daily Bronx fire, man. Condolences to all the families that were lost. They filed a $1 billion lawsuit on the building's landlords, as rightfully so they should have. Alright? Are you ready for the multiverse, man? The multiverse, the metaverse, man. Whatever you want to call it. The future is here. The future is here. I don't know if you ever seen The Fifth Element, but I'm telling you, the future is here. We thought flying cars and all these different things, man. It's more to come. Alright, so we're going to talk about that, the virtual world, all that, and what's to come, alright? And lastly, would you rather, since we in this futuristic stuff, would you rather flying cars or your own personal flying jetpack, alright? In the UK, it was a jetpack. Somebody was flying a jetpack in the military, man. That don't look crazy. It's like, dang, we are here. It's a lot going on as well, too. So, leads up to question, man. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. You already know, man. We back, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, all right? Continue to support me on this journey, man. Because I just want to keep building. Keep building, man. That's all we can do, all right? So, man, I got 15 minutes to spend $15,000 in one store. Which one am I choosing? Where am I going? Ooh, I ain't going to lie. It's either between Amazon, Walmart, and shoot. It's between Amazon and Walmart. Because Amazon really is sky's the limit of what you can buy, what you can get. And, it's not a physical store, but I'm on Amazon 24/7 all the time. And Walmart is just not just a grocery store. So it's other things that you can get in Walmart and really come up off of $15,000. You think about it, it's $15,000. I'm gonna edge Walmart in mine. I'm gonna say Walmart because at the end of the day, I'm not big on materialistic things as much. And also in Walmart, they got everything if I needed it as well too. So like for my podcast and things of that nature, I can really tap into some other materials, other things. Get my son a plethora of things. Get my family, get my woman a plethora of things, get myself stuff. Like, this guy's the limit in Walmart, for real. So, honestly, to this day, my favorite store, for real. Amazon, the reason why, even though I had Prime, it would be based upon the shipping. Because, sure, you pay that $15,000, of course, they might, I ain't gonna lie, they might have free shipping, man. Hey, all I know is, Amazon is coming up. For real. Jeff Bezos ain't never gonna see a day where it's not millions or billions in his account, because that Amazon be going up. And I seen this trending too. Somebody said Sallie Mae. That had me dying laughing, for real. Because honestly, if it wasn't just a store-based, man, yeah, I'll put some money aside for some stuff that, you know, we can pay off some loans, pay off some bills, man. People don't know how real credit is, man, until you get older and start adulting, man. Your credit, man, is something you don't want to play with. You don't want to play with at all. So to answer this question outright, I'm gonna say Walmart. All right. You guys let me know what you guys will pick. All right, you got 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes, 15,000 in one store. Where are you going? All right, and let me know why. Why you gonna go to that certain place? I heard a lot of people say clothing stores. I heard a lot of people say like what's it called? The bike stores like Harley Davidson, like different type of stuff. Everybody got a different thing for themselves. I'm saying Walmart because honestly, it's balance. It's everything. Everything, honestly. And even I want to cop a little bit of clothes, man. Ain't nothing wrong with them Walmart clothes. Shoot, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. It's all about comfort too. You already know, man. So let me guys know what you guys gonna pick. I got Walmart, alright? Point blank, period. Alright. So let's get to the conversation at hand, man, because envy is a dangerous game. It's a dangerous trait, man. Because at the end of the day, this is what social media is all about. It's about envying the next person. Honestly, when you look onto your Instagram, no matter what you're doing and who you are, you have once looked at somebody else's page or somebody else's profile like, dang, I thought I was doing good. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I thought I was doing great for myself. And it becomes a competition with, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that's on social media that honestly, you don't really know what they're going through. They can just be posting something, and then the next 5 minutes or next 10 minutes, they depressed. You don't know what is going on, honestly. And and it's crazy because I have experienced it myself. I've seen friends experience it, where you were up on social media, or you feel like you're doing good and you got everything in order. I was like that at a point in time when I was in college, my high school days. Just like at the end of the day, yes, the followers can go into a realm of marketing and business, but how we look at it, honestly, and how I've looked at it before, I've changed my mindset, but honestly, how I looked at it before is just like every single time I'm trying to one-up somebody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got this many followers. I can get this many more than them. Or, you know what I'm saying? I can use my page for this. I can use my page for that. So, when you envy, man, it's a dangerous trait, especially in the social media realm. And honestly, this conversation is about, you know, really admiring social media couples, relationships, and celebrity relationships. Man, like honestly, I was just speaking about this. Honestly, I was like in shock when Miguel and his wife broke up. When we heard the news about Steph Curry and his wife, you know, and honestly, none of that can be true. But when you're looking onto social media and you see certain things, it just automatically go into the thing. I was like, dang, well, I thought it was like this. And then you start to get into thinking like, oh, well, if they're not in a good relationship, then how am my relationship going to look? When that's not a fair judgment of how you should be basing your relationship, honestly. And it's a very much so big problem nowadays. And that goes into pertaining to like posting a significant other, or like really like what you're doing and update wise. Like say for instance, you on your phone, you know what I'm saying, you on your phone, you tell your man or your lady good night. You know what I'm saying, you on social media, then you still on social media doing this and that third. It's just little things that can really just cause an uproar on social media. But also it's the most triggering thing is just envying other relationships. You have so many comments under, you know, goals, man. This is goals, couple goals. You don't know what these people are going through behind closed doors, regardless of anything. And I've seen it happen so much, and we're to honestly, it's becoming a detriment to certain people's really health. Honestly, trying to live up to a certain magnitude or live up to a certain standard. And one thing that really was telling to me, like honestly, me and my girlfriend, we watch vlogs and different things like that. We even have our own vlog. Alright, but it's like, dang, it hit us one day. We was just watching vlogs, and which is very entertaining and fun too. But you know, couple vlogs and just like, dag, this couple going through that, dag, this couple going through that. Like, you would never know, because at the end of the day, we cannot come with them behind that screen, behind that camera, bro. Honestly. So it's like putting envy into something that's really imaginary. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't know these people. And honestly, when you know, even when you know these people, it can happen. I've experienced that happen too. Even when you know that people, it happens. I've experienced it in my previous relationships, like being on social media trying to envy or do what somebody else is doing and trying to one up them. It doesn't hold any value. It doesn't hold any value. That's why, honestly, I love people that really can be more private about this situation. Honestly, me, I love my woman, and she also on my show, but it's a different type of oil with me and her, cause that's my woman. I love my girlfriend, but also me and her have came up together. We have 10 years plus in this as friends, genuinely. So it's different how I would look at me and her situation for real, because that's my partner in crime, for real. And God blessed me with that. But also, it's like, at the end of the day, that's why I'm just putting it out here, because I've gone through these things where it's just like, okay, well, dang, they did this on Valentine's Day. Dang, they did that. Oh, dang, man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, alright, bet. So it just, at the end of the day, we have to really just pull ourselves away from these strings that social media has us on, to be honest, and using it for the correct thing. You know, for real, we all here to have fun, laugh, and joke, but when it comes to certain serious matters, that's where a lot of these things really start to fall apart, honestly. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what you intake and who you follow, and the energy you put in social media to look up to another couple. All right, so I just felt like that's just that it can be detrimental. All right, I feel like envy is very so much detrimental, and everybody in the social media era just wants attention. Attention is a drug. It really is. And the people that you may envy just really want attention for a moment. And that's the whole kill. It's all a momentarily thing. Alright? People want to see the views, likes, and go up. And not just for it pertains to business, just in general. It's such a like, that's why social media is an amazing thing, but it has so many cons, because like I talk about all the time, like when I go on social media and read the news or stuff like that, it's really just a mental health really core situation that we're going through within the social media era, regards to relationships, regards to news, and honestly detrimental disasters happening, in regards to people passing away. It's a lot that we have to take in. It's a lot of good, but it's a lot of bad that's pulling on our strings. You feel me? So honestly, I just wanted to speak to that. And what do y'all feel about that? What do y'all feel about admiring and looking at other couples and goals on the internet, man? What do y'all feel about that? So, man, make sure y'all share y'all views with me, man. I just felt like that conversation just needed to be had. Honestly, it needed to be had. For real, because you just got to envy your own situation. You know, respect and love your own situation. For real, for real. Because you may have people that are looking on to you, but at the end of the day, you have to envy your own situation and relationship. That's me. That's how I feel. Man, tragedy strikes again. Just like I was just sitting there talking about, was doing nothing but scrolling and seeing this, and it's just mind-boggling that this happened. Survivors of deadly Bronx fire filed a $1 billion lawsuit on buildings landlords, man, and multiple people have lost their lives. And really, this is just a talking point too. And I feel like I don't care what area you're in, what goes on, what goes down. Yes, you do have places that are lower class, higher class, middle class. I don't care at any circumstance, regardless of anything. If you are paying rent and paying for a location and paying for your stay everything in that building needs to be secure. And I'm not really sure of everything that happened and how the fires jumped off and how it started. I'm saying that in the essence of we look at the residents so many times in certain situations. It's like you never really hear about the landlords. It's not giving slack to landlords at all. But at the end of the day, you are providing a service for somebody. You're getting paid for this service of somebody. It is your responsibility to step up to the plate and meet those obligations when something is going wrong with that place, with that individual, or with that home. Honestly, and I'm only saying that individual because in the sense of this situation, you know, caring for your tenants and residents should be very much so a thing. And I hope they receive the justice that they rightfully so deserve. Because at the end of the day, man, these situations have been happening and occurring a lot, and they're very much so often. And you have people that are in apartments or in condos and dealing with these current matters. And we're not just going to sit here and just continuously point at the resident. Okay, are they doing this? They're doing that. At the end of the day, if you're not paying that rent, okay, then rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? You already know that's wrong and you shouldn't be there. But if you are paying rent every single month, it is an obligation. It is an obligation that the landlord should have to make sure everything, the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. Like I said, I don't know the gist of all the details within this situation, but I'm only speaking to it because it's just a high risk in apartment buildings and condos. Honestly, and it's been going on very much so throughout time. But I feel like we have to start holding the landlord as accountable for certain situations as well. I'm not downing anybody or downing residents or landlords, but let's call a being a being. For real. You're providing a service. So it really has a lot to do with customer service and how you present your home to these residents. Because as soon as somebody's looking into the apartment building, everything is all good. But when you move in, malfunctions, the sink, the table, the wall. You know what I'm saying? It's like stop fooling these people out here for real. At the end of the day, I'm not speaking just to this situation. I'm speaking in general, because I'm sure it's a lot of people that feel how I feel, just about really just providing a specific service and a great service and getting a bang for your buck. I don't pay for no reason. At the end of the day, you feel me? And this is just tragedy, and this is just heartbreaking because many have lost their lives from this situation. And I want to see how they really recover from this situation and really what happens, honestly. Because $1 billion lawsuit on the building's landlord, so I'm just saying something happened within that situation. And we're going to see how this unfolds, man. But really, condolences to the families, man, because this was just sad to see. And like I just said, this has been happening very much so often. This happened also in Philadelphia a couple weeks back as well. All right, so hey, like I said, man, just understand as the residents, you want them to meet a certain criteria, and also pay their rent and do what they have to do. On the other side of things, the landlord, you have to do what you got to do and really step up to the plate and do your job too. All right, it's hand in hand. All right, man. On to a lighter note, man. Are you ready for the multiverse, man? The metaverse, man. Ooh, the virtual world, avatars, crypto wallets, digital goods, man. It's all here, man. The world has changed right before our eyes. It's 2022, and really, I'm really starting to notice that the shift is here. Honestly, the shift is here. Like these Oculus. The Oculus virtual world glasses, really, it's a sight to freaking see. because I haven't seen it or experienced it yet, but I've been just doing my research, and it's like you put these on, and it's not like you never been where you was just now. You in a whole nother world, a whole nother setting. Like I heard people talking about they're getting floor seats to the basketball games. They're like just doing multiple things. They say Snoop Dogg buying a bunch of property into these spaces. So it's crazy, it's crazy to see that it's really, like, honestly, it's here. The elevation of really technology is here. Cause this is the next breakthrough. Because I want to see how this is going to pan out. Because this could pan out positive or it can pan out negative. Honestly, it's different ways it can go in this situation. Because, and you got to think about it, you're still in a virtual world. So it's kind of like I can already see us being brainwashed, just like in social media, going into a virtual world and thinking these things are real. I have so many questions about this space, you know, really about the virtual world. Like, if you were to tap somebody, say if you're in a virtual world, would they actually feel the tap? You know, like when you viewing and looking at something, like how much is that going to come to life? Can you really buy? I mean, well, based on what they're saying, you could buy property, but like buying a property, how is that beneficial for somebody? How is that bringing money to somebody? How is that going to be transferred? Is it going to be through crypto? Is it going to be if people buying digital goods? Like it's crazy, and I feel like it's still in the beginning stages, but this is very telling. This is very telling. Like, and just be mindful, y'all. I talked about this last podcast, but be mindful of the things you watch on TV. It's a lot of imagery in the things that we watch on TV. Like I was telling y'all last time, just watch the movie. Don't look up. Watch these type of movies, man. It's a lot of imagery in which is going on that's really starting to play out as we speak right now. As we speak right now, a lot of these things are starting to play out. And it's really starting to become scary, bro. I'm gonna call it a division. Like it's really becoming scary because you hear and you've seen movies, you've seen the imagery of it, but to experience it is a whole nother different type of level of wow factor. Like I have so many questions about this virtual space. I want to get it just to experience it and just to see what it's about. To be honest with you, but I feel like it's definitely going, like everything, it's going to have its pros and its cons. It's going to be just like social media, but like, I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's going to take over social media. I feel like it's going to take over all of this. Because just imagine everybody walking around and having their virtual glasses on and virtual things on. I can really see it. I'm not going to lie to you. I see it now. And they made these movies a long time ago, like The Fifth Element, I, Robot, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. The imagery has always been here. And honestly, with the movie Don't Look Up, that's why I'm like, it's a lot of stuff you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say too much, but it's a lot of stuff that goes on that's happening current day that's very much so in the imagery of happening very soon. Like everybody, like we said, going into space, we don't know what that's about. But it tells you a lot. It tells you a lot without telling you. So it's crazy, man. We really gonna see, man. I really wanna experience it for a good time. Just really experience what that world would look like, what it would be like. I keep hearing so many stories. I'm doing my research on it, just trying to figure out what this is about. At the end of the day, we talk cryptocurrency. They've been trying to talk about it for a good while now. But now it's really starting to come into play of how to use it. Now NFTs are starting to make more sense. Now these digital goods are starting to make more sense because it's all digital now. And now you're going to be in a digital virtual world to actually, you know, spend or make money now. And also interact. And I feel like like I said, it's gonna be its pros and its cons, but I want to know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think about the multiverse, the metaverse. It feel like we watching another daggone Avengers movie talking about this daggone multiverse. But like I said, it's a lot of imagery on these TV shows, movies, man. Be mindful. I'm very mindful, man. I'm aware. Alright, man. Lastly, guys, you already know, man. Phase on View podcast, man. Tradition. Would you rather flying cars or personal flying jetpack? Me, I'm going to go with the personal flying jetpack. Like, off rip. Because people can't drive people can't drive. I'm just putting point blank, period. People can't drive. People have their opinions on my driving all they want. But my opinion, overall, people can't drive. So what makes you think that a flying car is going to be a good situation for anybody? I can already see it going crazy. And also, they got a new BMW that actually changes colors. So that flying car is not far-fetched. And like I said earlier, the UK or the European military was seen flying these jetpacks. Look here, times are changing. The times are here. And it's crazy when you hear 2022, that's kind of what I expected. But when certain things hit home and they get here and it actually is happening in real time, it's a whole different type of wow factor. So for me personally, like air traffic, air control, I'm not doing it. I ain't with it. We already got planes in the air. We already got that stuff going on. For me, I would get a personal jetpack and I'll be out of there. But that's scary too, because I'm petrified of heights. But either way, both are flying, so you don't really got, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really got a choice. Alright? But man, let me know, would you rather, alright, a flying car or a personal flying jetpack? Alright? Hey man, another amazing episode, man. I already know I'm dolo this time, man. But guess what, man? We coming back with more content, coming back with more heat, coming back with more special guests coming 2022, man. So make sure you stay in tune, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. My boy Hugh, my brother, he'll be back very soon because we got to get down to the nitty gritty. We got a lot to talk about and unpack, man. And also, I love my baby Kyrie, man. Just celebrating his birthday early because he won't be with me next week. But shout out to you, baby. I love you so much, King Kyrie, man. So make sure you guys show him love, man. 5th birthday, time flies so fast, man. Especially when you're a parent, it's like, dang, man, you're growing up with your child, but it's like, it just seems like their birthday's coming so fast. And it's like, man, this is life. This is life, and it's going so fast. So I am just blessed. I'm just blessed overall to have my son, to have the family that I have, to have the support I have, man. So you already know, man. Make sure you guys are tuning in, man. Hey, stay tuned for some content, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Another banger, man.